Our ancestors were not who we think they were. Scattered across the earth are objects and places that should not exist, artifacts too advanced, stones too perfect, engineering we still cannot replicate today. These are 7 ancient mysteries that science still cannot fully explain. And the last one may change how you see human history entirely. Number 7, the Antikythera Mechanism. In 1901, divers exploring a shipwreck off the coast of a small Greek island pulled up a corroded lump of bronze. For decades, no one understood what it was. Then the X-rays came. Inside were more than 30 interlocking precision gears, arranged with astonishing complexity. This device, built around 2,000 years ago, was an analog computer. It could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and planets, track eclipses decades in advance, and even follow the 4-year cycle of the ancient Olympic Games. Nothing this sophisticated would appear again for over 1 in 300 years until the mechanical clocks of medieval Europe. Who built it? How did that knowledge vanish so completely? We still don't fully know. Number 6, the Baghdad Battery. Discovered near Baghdad, this simple clay jar holds a copper cylinder and an iron rod. It dates back nearly 2,000 years. And here's the unsettling part. If you fill it with an acidic liquid like vinegar or wine, it generates an electric current. A working battery, potentially over 1,000 years before electricity was officially discovered. Some believe it was used to electroplate gold onto silver, others insist it's a coincidence. But no one can say for certain what ancient people were doing with electricity. Number 5, Sacsayhuamán. High in the mountains of Peru sits a fortress built by the Inca, made of limestone blocks so massive that some weigh over 100 tons. They were cut and fitted together with such impossible precision that, to this day, you cannot slide a single sheet of paper between them. No mortar holds them, yet they have survived centuries of violent earthquakes without shifting. How a civilization without iron tools, without the wheel, and without draft animals cut, moved, and placed these giant stones remains genuinely unexplained. Number 4. Puma Punku. Also in the Andes, in Bolivia, lies perhaps the most precise ancient stonework on Earth. The blocks of Puma Punku have perfectly straight edges, sharp right angles, and complex interlocking shapes that look machine-tooled. Some surfaces are flat to within thousandths of an inch. The famous H-shaped blocks are so uniform they appear mass-produced. This was made over 1,000 years ago by a people who left no written records. We do not know how. Number 3, the Great Pyramid of Giza. We think we understand it, we don't. Its base is level to within a couple of centimeters across more than 13 acres. It's aligned to true north with an accuracy that rivals modern instruments. It contains over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, quarried and lifted into place. And it was all done more than 4,500 years ago. Even with today's cranes and machines, reproducing it would be a staggering challenge. Number 2, Göbekli Tepe. In southern Turkey stands a temple that rewrote the timeline of civilization. Göbekli Tepe is roughly 12,000 years old. That makes it thousands of years older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids, older even than farming and the invention of the wheel. For a long time, we believed humans built cities first, then temples. Göbekli Tepe suggests the opposite, that organized religion may have come before civilization itself. And strangest of all, the people who built it deliberately buried the entire site. No one knows why. Number 1, the city beneath the sea. In 2001, a survey ship mapping the ocean floor off the coast of Cuba detected something impossible. Roughly 2,000 feet down, the sonar revealed geometric shapes, straight lines and right angles arranged like the streets of a sunken city. But at that depth, this seabed was last above water tens of thousands of years ago. One estimate dates the formations to 6,000 years old, older than the pyramids. A Cuban geologist suggested they could be 50,000 years old. If he is right, someone built a city before recorded history began. And here's the haunting part. Since 2005, almost no one has gone back to study it. The technology exists, the site is still there. We could learn the truth. We simply haven't looked. So what does this tell us about our ancestors? Maybe they were far more advanced than we ever imagined. Or maybe history is still full of secrets waiting at the bottom of the sea. Which mystery do you think we'll solve first? Tell me below.